Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm the Etcetera kid. It is Friday. We've had 4 awesome shows this week. I'm gonna make this one a 5th. If this is your first time watching the show and you're wondering what's happening, this show is all about improvisation, musical improvisation. Everything you see me play, I'm making up on the spot. But you guys in chat play a critical role. You guys choose the sounds I use. You guys choose how fast the song is, the key it's in. I turn your usernames into drum loops and drum fills. You guys come up with the titles for the songs. This is very much of a collaborative effort. So I hope there's instructions below, or you can just watch chat and you'll figure it out pretty fast how to get involved. So with that short introduction for our new folks, let me say hello to all our regulars and newcomers who are here that I see in chat. First, I should welcome DomDude64 is a new member of our moderator team. Dom has been an awesome part of chat, and so I'm excited to have him helping out as a mod. So give some love to Dom, everybody. Also, let's see who else is here. I saw Death Killer was here. Rosen Nettles here. Casilton. Let's see. Ship Snacks. Hi, Ship Snacks. Lost Elf. Did I miss anyone? Hi, Twin Slug. There's probably a few other people who are here, and I just don't see you in my list. So give another shout out, and I'll see you. So let's see. Let's just start our process. Lost Elf says you get a heater in there. No, not yet. No, I don't know if. I think I'm just gonna have to be a little chilly until March or April. And I'm enjoying my new fashion pieces. These little beanies. Little knit caps. This is the first time I've worn this one today, because I realized if I wore the other one, I would be wearing the exact same outfit, as I did yesterday. Isn't that sort of a faux pas? A fashion faux pas. Okay, let's start bringing these requests. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Just getting them all in here. Oh, man, you guys are doing so well. Every slot is filled. So pretty soon, I didn't think I was going to worry about adding more slots for a while. But since we're filling them up, that's going to put some pressure on me to get these effects and some of these other things implemented. So what do we have? We have Kia G from Eteris. Hey, Eteris, it's been a while. How you doing? 96 beats a minute from Man of Plate. We got drum loops from Twin Slug and Greeley 99. We got a whole full set of drum fills. Let's see. We'll look at our sounds in just a moment. Let's start loading up our sounds in our workstation. Yes, I have a Oh, hey K's RV. Welcome to the show. Oh no, don't say that, Ship Snacks. That is a lot of pressure. I don't know if I have mind blowing in my toolkit today. We'll see. But thank you. Let's see. Okay. We have SoCal Kit from Death Killer. Yes, it does, Ship Snacks. The answer. It's over the last 30 days and last 7 days. Groovy says, might be more of a brain buster. Let's see. SoCal. Any of you guys in chat in Southern California right now? I'm in, well, Dom also, as I learned recently. We are both in the Northern California area, San Francisco Bay Area, where it's been raining, but today it didn't really rain, at least where I am. It was a little wet in the morning, but I stayed dry today, unlike yesterday. Okay, I'm bringing in our drum fills. Let's generate our drum loops. Yeah, let's look at them. We got Twin Slug. Lost Elves Bay Area as well. Nice. And Greeley, South Lake Tahoe. That must be really beautiful. I have not gone to Tahoe yet. Can you believe that? Okay, let's check it out. We'll listen to Twin Slug's beat raw before I make any adjustments. I appreciate you staying up late, Kays. I know, I wish I could play at all time zones simultaneously live in some quantum parallel universe. There's some way to do that. Be live everywhere at the exact same time that's convenient for everybody. Okay, what am I going to do here? I just want to vary our hats just a little bit. Let's do a double kick there. And just, I feel like starting off our day a little simple, so we're just going to have snares there. And then that will be awesome. That will be all we need. Let's check it out. Twin Slugs beat. Nice. Sweet. Thanks, Twin Slug. Let's look at Greeley's beat. Oh, thanks, Twin. Okay, Greeley. Let's see what the generator has done with Greeley 99. Nice. So let's see. We're going to drop these snares a bit so they're more of a little shape to them. And this snare, drop a bit more. Let's add a kick there, drop this kick just a bit. And I think yeah, let's just add hats there. Let's check this out. This is Greeley's beat. Yeah. That's feeling good. I just want one other kick in there. Okay, that'll be it. Sweet. So those are our SoCal beats. Let's check out the sounds you guys give me. We've got Real Fat from Casilton. Liquid Vox Lead from Ship Snacks. got classical piano from Etcetera. Where's my pedal? There's my pedal. Oh, that's nice. Twisted oboe from Rosinetto. Whoa, that's unpredictable. So that's not really an oboe, that's a synth oboe. This sound, I really like it. But it's set up in a way that it's different notes play than you're expecting sometimes. I can't figure out exactly how it works. Now, you hear that? I'm playing different notes with the same key. So that'll be interesting to work. I don't know, it'll be unpredictable what happens with twisted oboe. Then we got Choral Garden from Etcetera. That's one of the things I'm going to eventually do is have sort of challenge mode, hard mode, you know, for the kid. And it'll be these different challenges that you guys will choose in chat, and then chat will help control. And one of them is something that I have to think about it more how I'm going to do it, but it'd be something I'm going to call it, I think, disappearing notes, where chat can basically steal notes from me as I'm playing. And I just lose that note. I just can't use it anymore. I think that could be pretty fun. Might be sort of scary for me, but a fun challenge. Abraxas for Mana Plate. Rosinettos is not quite the sound I thought it was going to be. I like the sound, Rosinetto. It's just unpredictable. It's going to be a little bit of a interesting challenge. You guys will see, anyone who comes in the middle of the song won't know, but you guys will know that this sound might do. It has a mind of its own. Okay, you guys choose which sound is going to start the improv. So I'll demo once more. Type the number. We could start with one of the drum loops or one of these sounds. Real fat. Liquid Vox lead. Classical piano. Twisted oboe. So I figured out what it is. If I just play one note, it's predictable. But if I have multiple notes going, it's unpredictable. So I know how to handle it now. So I could just play single notes, or I could live dangerously and try some multiple notes. I'll live dangerously at some point. Choral Garden, Abraxas. Okay, those are your options. Yeah, it's possible some of the demos probably don't really give the right sense of what the sound can do, because I didn't individually say, oh, this is the right sound, the right demo for this sound. It's that each sound was in a category, and then any sound in that category had the same demo recorded, because it would have taken me just forever to do the demos individually. So it was all automated. My computer ran. When I did the first batch before I started the stream at all, it took something like 20 hours, I think, to do it. My computer was going all night. Hey, Fractured Encoding. And Medbi Shibushi's here. How's it going? Okay, I'm waiting a moment more for you guys to vote. Oh, where's my water? Oh, yes. Okay. I'm ending voting. Let's see who you guys chose. Coral Garden. Coral Garden. That came from Etcetera. So we're going to start the first improv of the day with Coral Garden. Key of G, also from Etcetera. 96 beats a minute from Mana Plate. Let's see. Am I ready? What am I supposed to do? Oh, yes, I press this button right here. And then my mind is moving slowly today as to what I'm supposed to do. Come on, kid. You've done this a million times. Oh, that's right. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. So while I'm playing, be thinking about titles. Type exclamation point title. And your suggestion. If you've never made a request, make some requests. Or if you haven't made a request yet today, or if you have. And yes, chat is prompting me. It's time to stop talking, time to etceterate. So here we go. Let's do it. That's sort of a chill start to the show. Nice drum loops from Twin Slug and Greeley. A lot of fun sounds. Let's see. Did you guys come up with some titles while I was going? Thanks, guys. Let's look at the titles you guys gave me. Some suggestion from somebody new, I believe, or relatively new. Twilight Fantasy from Bert Rommel 3326. Thanks for the suggestion. Poseidon's Grotto from The Lost Elf. The Clean Machine from Ship Snacks. Oh, there's a bunch of good ones. I can only do 2 more, though. Let's see, it's hard. Strolling in the Elven Woods. And lastly, it's tough. In the Eyes of Bach from Mana Plate. Okay, those are your title options. Type the number for the title you like the best or you feel best fits what you just heard. Meanwhile, I am going to... What did I do on that? I just did some flute. There we go. Thanks, Case. Thanks, guys. Okay. Wait a moment more for voting. Where are we at? Okay. Wait a moment more. Because votes are still coming in. Okay, you guys had enough time. Let's see who you chose. Oh, it's a tie between Twilight Fantasy and Strolling in the Elven Woods. It means we have to do a tiebreaker. We let the Greeks decide. Let's see what they choose. Twilight Fantasy, decided by Asteria. Asteria cast the tie-breaking vote. So that song will be forever remembered as Twilight Fantasy. Thanks, Bert, for the suggestion. Thanks to everyone who made suggestions. Hey, Puggy. Let's see. So I press this button. That's right. I'm going to create a new empty track for us to fill. Meanwhile, so you guys, anyone have exciting weekend plans? People just relaxing at home, or some of you traveling for the holidays? What's happening this weekend, guys? I'm hoping you guys are doing something exciting, because I'm not. I'm going to be staying home and working. Well, or being in here and working for the most part. Okay, let's start bringing in these requests. Let's see. Let's bring it in our, let's see. Okay, bringing in these requests. No, man, I've played. I as of now, I do not stream on weekends. So I need, I need a tiny bit of R&R, but I also need big blocks of time that I can do development projects. Because any of you guys who are coders will know that it's very hard to work on a project little bits at a time, because your brain, it's much easier to do like a 10-hour, for me at least, to just code for 10 hours and just get it done than to like do an hour one day and then 2 hours the next day. It takes much longer when you try to divide it up, at least again for me. I don't know what it's like for other folks, but so I like the weekends because I can really throw myself into a longer project that's tougher during the week. Okay, let's see, what do you guys give me? We have B minor from Death Killer, 92 beats a minute from Dom Dude, drum loops from Elite 6. Tornino, Elite 6 has figured out the secret that if there's a request slot you really want, your best bet to get it is to just make one request and that be your only request. But eventually that probably won't be true if we keep the growth we've been achieving. It's going to be even then it will be tough sometimes. But I'm glad Elite 6 to give you your drum loop you've been wanting. You got one in the other show, didn't you? Oh, we got a drum loop from Tornado too. Is that your first one? Okay, let's load up these sounds while I get my mixer back. Yeah, Lost Elf knows what I'm talking about. Let's see, we've got the Trance Remix Kit from the Lost Elf. Nice. Trance Remix. Okay, let's initialize, import our track names, generate our drum fills, generate our drum loops. There it is, Elite 6. Let's check it out raw. Nice. Let's see, what do we want? Let's vary these hats just a bit. And let's add a snare there. Let's drop that kick just a bit. Drop that. Drop those kicks a little. And that should be... I think I want a hat there this time, though. Ah. Let's try that. Let's check this out. But I think... what am I thinking? I think I need a kick there. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Elite 6. And we got Tornandino. Nice. So that's it raw. Let me vary our hats like I like to do. And let's drop these snares a bit. Not that snare a lot, but this one not quite as much. And what we're gonna need, since there were no kicks, I do want some kicks, I think. Let's add a kick there. And I'm curious, we're not gonna have a snare on B4. Let's do it like this. Check this out. Cool. I'm digging that. Tornanindo. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time saying your username. I want to get it right. Tornandino. Okay, we got two sweet beats right there. Let us check out our sounds. We got Arctic Noise lead from Casilton. Bluesy acoustic guitar from Kid Charlemagne. How's it going, Kid Charlemagne? Abraxas in it from Medbishibushi. We've got Wow lead from Fractured Encoding. I might use that as a bass on this one. We'll see. Chroma Crush in it from Ramza 666. Nice. That's a fun. And then, of course, Puggy's Small Bites from the legendary Puggy. What are we going to do to this sound? Let's make a little change to it. We've done distortion. You know, let's put a flange on it. Do we have? Is there a flange on here? Yeah, there's flange. Of course, there's flange. And we'll put a little of that massive delay too. Maybe not that much. Okay. Those are our sounds. You guys choose which one starts it off. Greeley, yes. The way the generator is currently set up is it either does 16 beats or 8 beats. If it's a super fast one, I usually default to 8. At some point, I will, and when I say at some point, this is long time in the future, because my list is so long. But at some point, we'll probably do different time signatures besides 4/4. But it is, because of the way I've designed my looping stuff, it's going to take some. It's not like snap my fingers and suddenly I can do it. It's a technical limitation of how I originally designed it, which was maybe short-sighted at the time, but well, I don't know. It meant I was able to get started quicker. So you guys choose the sounds. Let's check them out. We can start with one of those drum loops or with Arctic Noise lead. Bluesy acoustic. Abraxas in it. Wow lead, but I'm going to probably play it as a bass. What are we at? Chroma Crush. Or lastly, Puggy Small Bites with flange and delay. So those are your options. Type the number in chat for the sound you think we should begin this improv with. This is an extremely important decision and has a profound impact on the song that ends up being created. Last night's song was a great example of that. The last song of the show last night. Bertram says, make it hard. Hey, Rag. Missed Axis. Vote for Missed Axis and Henry Agrippa. Hey, guys. Thanks for your votes. Cyborg breathing. Okay, I'm ending voting. You guys have had enough time. Bluesy acoustic. I wish my fingers were more warmed up to really take advantage of this sound. Bluesy acoustic. Huh. Okay. So, where are we at? Where are we at, guys? Okay, so I'm about to start this one. I don't know what it's going to be. Wish me luck. But while I'm playing, remember to suggest titles. And if you have never made a request, or you've only made a few requests tonight, or definitely, you make some. It's a good chance you'll get in on a track, because we still got a bunch. We've only just started the show, so we've got a bunch more songs. So here it is. Let's do it. Time to Etcetera, guys. I was digging those loops from Weed 6 and Tornado. Those are jamming, man. Fun set of sounds there. I sort of stretched it out. Hope that was okay. I was I'm sort of feeling sort of a dark groove the second loop. What was it? How about that wow lead bass sound from? I was using the bass sound from Fractured Encoding. That was pretty sweet. But all those sounds, Arctic Noise lead, bluesy acoustic from Kid Charlemagne started it out. On the second loop, I was using that as more of a rhythmic thing. That was nice. Okay, let's see. Did you guys come up with some titles? You're saying the trombone might have been clipping. It's possible. I was monitoring the levels. It's possible maybe the battery is going on the mic. I'm not sure. Because it also could be that I'm clipping. And then I wasn't warmed up and I was clipping. But yeah, because it wasn't clipping on my mixer. That's what's weird. I'm not sure. I'll watch it carefully. So, let's bring out these titles. Baby Brass Steps from Mana Plate. Super Synth Boogie from The Lost Elf. Parkour from Medbi Sabushi. I Run This Funky Town from Puggy. And Contents Under Pressure from Puggy. Those are your options. Hope you didn't see them. Type the number in chat for your favorite. The one you feel is most appropriate for what we just heard, or that you just think is sweet. Looks like we have a couple new follows from Birch Rommel 3326 and K's RV. Thanks for the follows, guys. You guys will notice this is the first time I've thanked new followers in about a week and a half. And that is not because I'm not appreciative of my new followers. It's that the system I was using stopped working. And I finally had time today. I'm done with other systems. I just went directly to Twitch and I set up a direct link to their API for followers. So, seems to be working so far. So that's cool. Are you guys voting? It looks like they are. Okay, I'll wait a moment more. Like I said, we fully welcome you to welcome all the ones you missed. That's going to be tough because it stopped working at the same period I had those raids. And so it was like, I owe like, I don't know, something like probably 500 people I haven't thanked who followed. Oh, no worry, bro. A couple streams has given me so much love. They've gone way above and beyond already. But thank you for your effort. Okay, let's end voting. What'd you guys choose? I Run This Funky Town. It did have a bit of a mob boss feel at the end, I think, or something. It was a little aggressive. It was funky, but it was aggressively funky, I guess. Nice. That came from Puggy. Thanks for the suggestion, Puggy. Thanks to everyone for your suggestions. Let us... Hey, Big Star Tuna. How are you? And Carlito's here. Hi, Carlito. Oh, and Cool Reason. How's it going? Yeah, I got to work on my... I feel like I need to go to auctioneering school. Because, at the end of the show, I try to say everyone's name who's requested, who's made requests. And eventually that list is going to be just too long. It's going to take 10 minutes just to read everyone's name off. So I'm going to have to be able to talk faster and faster. You're freezing. I was pretty cold until I played that song, and I guess I warmed up a bit. Okay, let's see. Oh, I added this feature 4 days ago, and I forgot. This is for me, but I forgot about it. It makes my job easier. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we are good. Once again, you guys have filled up every slot. We have key of B flat from Sammy Samos, 70 beats a minute from 420, Jumbo, from Jumbo, right? I'm just supposed to call you Jumbo, from Jumbo. Bert Rommel, a drum loop, Best Mommy, NA, hey Best Mommy. And we're going to load up all these sounds and look at those in a moment. You know what I'd really love to have, and it was not a green screen. Does anyone in chat know what a psych is? I'd like a white or green psych. That would be awesome. That basically takes green screen to the next level. Okay, I'm loading up our sounds. Forgot what I was doing. Okay. Oh, my bones are just creaky and out of whack today. I guess it's all the rain that we had. Okay, we got Manchester Kit from Big Star Tuna. No, it's CYC, I believe. A psych is it's used in filmmaking and mainly in filmmaking. I guess some photographers might have a psych. What it is it's a wall that is curved in such a way that there are no corners at all. And because there are no corners, you can basically have three-dimensional green screen, right? Where you're actually in it and it's around you. The image is all around you, it's below you, it's everywhere. And you need those no edges because otherwise it would be very easy to tell that something is up because of the way lighting works. So if I had a psych, I could do crazy stuff, but building a psych is a massive a project. It'd be pretty expensive to do it right. But like when you see like the Apple ads, you know, remember those where they're dancing or, you know, on a white background, it goes forever? That's essentially a psych effect. Sometimes you don't need you can just have what's called infinite paper if you don't need a big background. And you basically have a roll of paper that goes behind you or cloth, and it sort of curves onto the floor so that there's no edge where the floor would be. And that's how you can create the impression that someone is standing in this space that stretches off into infinity. So we got our Manchester kit. Let's initialize, import our track names, generate our drum fills, generate our drum loops. Let's look at these. Burt Rommel's beat. Okay, let's check it out raw. This is before I make any adjustments. That huge space where the numbers are. We're gonna honor that space in some way, but I might put a little something in there. So let's see. We're making a few quick adjustments to this beat. I'm gonna drop the volume of that snare a bunch. Drop the volume of that snare a lot. Let's add a kick there. Let's drop this kick a little. That snare a little. Let's vary the volume of these hi-hats. Let's drop this snare just a bit. Let's have a snare there. Drop that snare a bit. And let's just have a hat right here. And I think this is going to work for me. Let's check this out. I want to leave this big amount of space right there. Let's listen to it. Yeah. That's nice. I like that pause before the last snare hit. Well, I guess the snare hit on 4. Nice. Thanks, Bertram. Or Bertrammel. I'm not sure what it is. It could be Bertram Mel. How should I say your username? Is it Bert Rommel or Bertram Mel? I got Best Mommy. Let's check out Best Mommy's beat. This is raw before I make a little adjustments. Nice. So, what are we going to do? We're going to just drop these snares a bit. Add a kick. Let's drop those a bit. And that looks good. That's going to be good right there. Best Mommy's beat. One word. Bertrammel. Bertrammel. There you go. Bertrammel. Is that it? Bertrammel? Okay, we got our beats from Bertrammel and Best Mommy. Thanks for the request, guys. Those will be nice chill beats for this slower track. Then we got Church Choir from Kid Charlemagne. I'm looking at this. It's all weed sounds. There's two. I still have not, and you guys can take advantage of it because I haven't done it yet. I still have not set up a system to prevent duplicate requests from coming through on the same song. So we've got Voxbox lead from Death Killer. We got Wow lead again. And then we have, we got Voxbox from Puggy. So I'm gonna have to do something different to this sound. What can I do to this? What can I do very fast? Okay, my brain isn't thinking quick enough. I'm just going to use them in different ways. And then we got Growl Baby from Apebugs. Growl Baby. And lastly, Circle of Fists from Ramza 666. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, those are your sound options. Let me bring up our little poll. You guys choose which one starts us off. Oh, wow. And a nice, awesome, generous donation from Elite 6. Thank you so much, Elite 6. Thank you. And thanks for all your requests. It was awesome. Thanks. Okay, these are our sounds. We've got Church Choir, Voxbox lead, Wow lead, Voxbox lead again, but I added that little weird thing on it. Growl Baby, or Circle of Fifths. Or we could start with a Bertrammel's or Best Mommy's drum loop. So, yeah, so if you guys choose 1 or 6, that will make for a very different than if you guys choose 2, 3, 4, or 5. Especially. But any choice you make, if you choose 2 or 4, there's not going to be a big difference, I think, in what I come up with between those two, since they're basically the same sound. It's okay, Puggy. I don't mind. That's on me that I haven't. I'm nearing the point in the list when I get to that little project. Yeah, wait a moment more. Okay, I'm ending voting. Let's see what you guys chose. Circle of Fifths. Wow. I guess you guys decided you wanted more of a mellow track. So that means I've got to find a way to make Wow and Growl Baby and Voxbox lead fit in with this mellowness we're going to have from Circle of Fifths. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do it. So as always, as I'm playing this improv, be thinking about titles, what you'd like to remember this song by after it is created and is born into our universe. If you haven't made any requests yet today, make a request. And let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Circle of fifths. Here we go. How about the melodica? Sometimes it just feels right. Wow, nice gentle beats from Bertramel and Best Mommy. They were just great rhythmic underpinnings for that mellow track. And since you guys chose Circle of Fifths, if you guys had chosen Voxbox Lead as the first sound, probably would have done some sort of more aggressive thing, but instead you guys chose Circle of Fifths. So I did something mellow. Thanks, guys. Oh, Seebeck's here. Hey, Seebeck. Let's see. Where are we at? Hey, Duncy. Pick up help. So, did you guys come up with some titles? Oh, wow. Looks like a ton of titles. Sweet. So, as always, wait to vote until I press the begin voting button or your vote will not count. Let's see. Requiem of a Lost Sky from Henry Agrippa. Oh, wow. This is tough. Truth in the Empty from Bert Trammell. Rainbow Road from Duncy. So many good ones. Sky Dancer from B-Day 15. We'll do one more. Transparent Dimensions from Death Killer. Now, those are your options. Requiem of a Lost Sky. Yeah. Requiem of a Lost Sky. Truth in the Empty. Rainbow Road. Sky Dancer and Transparent Dimensions. What did I do on that? I did a little... That's just with Melodica, right? That's right, Melodica. Well, you guys... Oh, got a new follow from Metal Aura. Thanks, Metal Aura. The votes coming in? Oh, yes. There they go. I'll wait a moment more. Actually, while I wait, I'm going to just check something. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see. What'd you guys choose? Any voting? Truth in the Empty from Bertramel. I think bro, I think you might have heard your username more than almost anyone else on this show because I can't stop myself from just saying it over and over again. Bro. Today I guess I'm off my game. Usually I can say it faster. Bro. There, that was a little better. Okay, so that was Truth in the Empty from Bertramel. That song we forever remembered as Truth in the Empty. That is a poetic title right there. Truth in the Empty. But thank you to everyone for your suggestions. but that will be truth in the empty. So let us continue on with the show. Oh, nice. According to Best Mommy, I'm a hit with the 1-year-olds, with the toddlers. Toddlers dig the kid. Okay. So we're going to start bringing in our requests for the next one. Let's see. Okay, just bring in these requests. Hey, Lapsus Aquitus. Oh, look at that. Speaking of Lapsus Aquitus, we got a drum loop from Lapsus Aquitus, as well as B-Day 15. We got a key of G from Breb Rubber Bro. 112 beats a minute from Cool Blue Reason. We'll check out these sounds in a moment. Looks like we narrowly made it filling up that slot. Dom Dude and Cool Blue Reason gave us some extra drum fills just to make sure. But I'm looking at my queue and I have very few key requests. And not a lot of fills. Not enough fills for the next song, I'll tell you that much. Okay, let's listen to these sounds. Oh, I gotta load them first. Here we go. Let's see. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. They're loaded. Progressive House Kit. There we go. From NFG123. Hey, fat kid. That's a fun kit right there. So that means we can initialize, input our track names, generate our drum fills. Generate our drum loops. We got today, B-Day, your username generated something very simple. Let's listen to this super simple thing that we got from it's almost very minimal. So what are we going to do? Let's just vary the hats. I want to keep the spirit of this. Let's have kicks. We're going to put kicks in, but no snares. No snares. Okay, this is it. It's just a little. But I don't want those kicks quite as loud. I want them more subtle. Even more subtle. Nice. That'll be fun. That'll be a little different. Thanks, B-Day. Now let's look at, we got lapsus equitus. Also, no kicks. The generator, I guess, does not like kicks today. Let's check it out raw. Let's just add a kick. And one kick here. Let's see. Let's add a snare there. I want to do something different with this one too. I want to keep. We don't need snare on 2 and 4. We're gonna live crazy. We're gonna have this, but we are gonna add another kick, I think. Yeah. Let's check this out. Lapsus equitus' beat. That might be a little too much. I think I won't. Well, I think it's a little too crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna have one snare on 4. I'm taking that. Oh, and synthtopian is here. Special shout out to synthtopian, who has been accepted a moderator role. So everyone give him some love. synthtopian has been a great support of this channel and a wonderful person in chat. So I'm psyched. We are slowly expanding our team. So thanks. And also I should thank, I already gave a shout out to Dom earlier, but thanks again to Dom for who's new. And then of course, much thanks to Apugs and Puggy, who have been holding down the fort for about, on their own for how long? Several weeks at least. So thank you guys. Okay, we got our beats. Let us check out our sounds. We got analog bass from Puggy. Real fat from Yinhua 2505 2005. Whoa, that's... I gotta remember, if I wait long enough, it does a filter effect. We got 70s funk clav. Oh, the Puggy and Apugs, they had sort of a, they were born into the mod world by fire because I had been playing and asking them, and I was going to send them this nice little note saying, hey guys, you know, I feel, you know, if you guys would like, it'd be awesome to have you, you know. I was going to do it the right way. And then I got raided by a couple streams. I had no mods yet. I hadn't asked anybody. And suddenly I was facing having, you know, 400, 500 people in chat with no moderators. And I sort of panicked. I just modded them right then and there. And they forgave me. That was very poor, extremely poor etiquette on my part. I panicked in the moment because I think in my head I'd sort of already asked them, you know, because I've been thinking about it for a while. So I'm glad that they forgave me and have stuck around and have been such a great asset to this channel. So thank you again, guys. Okay, where we at? Oh yes, 70s funk clav. Medbi Shibushi. We got bebop organ from Henry Agrippa. You know, I'm going to write this down because I keep forgetting. I listen to a lot of jazz. I love jazz. I've played some jazz too, but I off the top of my head, I cannot think of any bebop organ players. So after the show, I want to find out if there's any bebop organ players. When was the Hammond organ? Does anyone know in chat when was the Hammond organ? When did it first become prominent? Because I feel like it happened after bebop was already over. I feel like when Charlie Parker died, I don't know if there was a Hammond organ yet. Was there? At least in the jazz sense? I don't know. We got Turkish Oud Lute from Rosenettel. Lastly, we got Violins 2 Staccato from Brukos. Hey, Brukos. Oh, and the other thing I'm going to do this weekend is some practicing. I did not get to practice the last 2 days, and I get cranky. I get cranky and grumbly when I don't get to do any practicing. Okay, let's see. You guys choose the sounds. Here's your options. Analog bass. Real fat. 70s funk clav. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. That was bebop organ. Turkish Oud Lute. Violin staccato. I always love the staccato. Okay, those are your options. Or we could start with the B-Day 15 drum loop or the Lapsus Equitus. I'm trying to remember what those loops. Oh, yes. Okay, wait a moment. Wait a moment more. Okay, I think you guys had enough time. Let's see what you chose. Violins 2 staccato. It is. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. Cool. Okay. Let's get ready. What are we at? Oh, yeah. G major from Bra 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 Bro. Well, the key will we start in. We may drift away from that at some point in the song. 112 beats a minute from Cool Blue Reason. Then we got our loops. So, let's see. So yeah, be thinking about titles as I'm playing. Looks like we're getting a little better shape on our requests up there. We got enough fills for the next song, so that's good. But yeah, if you're new and you've never made a request, definitely make one. And I'll do this one and then maybe 2 more. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Time to do some etceterating. I definitely went all over the place with that one. I was enjoying how different those beats were. It was nice. Thanks, B-Day and Lapsus Aquitus. And we ended that last sound that we ended on was the Turkish oud lute from Rosanetto. I love the bebop organ on the first loop. I always love 70s funk clav. I can remember Mitsubishi. Lovely bass. Synth from Yinhua. Oh, and our staccato from Bruco. So much good stuff in there. You guys hear a hum? Synthtopian hears a hum? Oh no. Do I have a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thanks, guys. Oh, thanks, Del4T. Okay, did you guys come up with some titles while I was playing? Let's see. Let's name this baby. Okay, remember, do not vote until I press the begin voting buttons. We've got Laughing in the Face of Mischief from synthtopian. What else? Strings Crossing New Paths from Rosanetto. Heartbeat from B-Day 15. Laser Light Love from Man of Plate. One more. Bring in one more. A lot of good ones here. String Theory from Yinhua 2505. Those are your title options. Laughing in the Face of Mischief, Strings Crossing New Paths, Heartbeat, Laser Light Love, and String Theory. So synthtopian says the hum's going every 10 seconds. Huh. I don't hear it in my in-ears. So it's possible that something is happening in between my mixing board, which is hidden out of sight. What else could it be? Well, sorry about that. I'm not sure what it is. All right, votes coming in. A PC fan, it could be. Could be the fan. Yeah. Could be it. Okay, what'd you guys choose? Laughing in the Face of Mischief from synthtopian. Nice. That song we forever remembered as Laughing in the Face of Mischief. Thank you, synthtopian, for that suggestion. Thanks to everyone who suggested titles. You guys are doing a good job today with your naming. Looks like we have a new follow from Del4T. Thanks for the follow, Del4T. Okay, we're in good shape. I think we've done 4. We're going to do 2 more songs tonight. 2 more for you guys. Okay, create a new empty track for us to fill. Synthtopian, you've come up with a couple, haven't you? Didn't you come up with, didn't you name Cosmic Debris? Was that your suggestion? I feel like you've named a couple other songs at least. How are things going, Seabeck? How's production going? Hi, Hugo the French. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Hugo and anyone else who's new and you're trying to figure out what on earth is going on with this show. It's all about improv. So what you see me do is all made up on the spot, improvised. But it grows out of requests that you guys make in chat. You guys choose the speed of the song, the key of the song. What else do you choose? The sounds, you guys. I turn your usernames to drum loops and drum fills. Very collaborative what we do. Each song would not exist were it not for the input that you guys make. So with that introduction, I am now bringing in the requests. And just getting this process started. Let's see. Okay, let's bring them in. Here they go. Here we go. Okay, we're good. You guys talking about the nose flute? Okay, we have F minor from McAsk, 88 beats a minute from Mana Plate, drum loops from Germaximus and Chartreuse Joker, full set of drum fills, and we'll check out these sounds in just a moment. Let's start. Loading up. Let's load up these sounds into our workstation while I zero out my little mixing board here. Little pro tip, guys. The nose flute basically is going to work in only certain keys, really. It's going to work in like C, A minor, maybe E minor, G major, sort of, if I remember. It's not a, it only has a few notes. It doesn't even have 8 notes. I think it has maybe 5 or 6. So I can only use it on certain situations. Hugo's asking what version. No, I think it's 9. I don't remember. 9. Okay, we have Roots Kit from Big Star Tuna. Cool, that'll be our kit for this track. Let me just drop my fills a little bit in volume. So we have our kit. We can initialize, import our track names. Generate our drum fills. Generate our drum loops. Okay, let's look. Let's see. This is your Maximus beat, straight without any adjustments yet. We'll make a few changes, but here it is raw from the generator. That's pretty nice, actually. Right? Pretty straight, I think. I'm going to keep that pretty straight. Just going to make these slightly more ghost. So let's just vary the volume a bit on these. Let's drop that snare a bit. We'll add one kick. Drop that kick just a bit. Let's make these hats a little more varied. And that should be good. Yeah, I think let's check that out now. Yeah, that's nice. And we have Chartreuse Joker. All those. Now let's check this out raw from Chartreuse. We are gonna. What are we gonna do? Let's bring those down a bit. Those snares. Vary them. I'm going to add a snare there. These we're going to slowly decrescendo. And this snare we're going to drop a bit, add a kick there. And since we have... Let's add a kick there. That looks good. And I want a hat there. Okay, let's check it out. Chartreuse's beat. Nice. That's pretty sweet. Thanks, Jer Maximus and Chartreuse. Thanks for your drum loops. Okay, so let's check out these sounds you guys give me. We've got Torn Up Wobble Bass from Death Killer. Unplugged Bass from Rosinetto. Tubular Bells from Cool Blue Reason. Japanese Koto from Bro. Celtic Hammer Dulcimer from Henry Agrippa. Or Formant Choir from Corbin. Okay, nice. Let's see. So you guys choose which sound is going to start the improv. So I'm going to play them for you. We got Torn Up Wobble Bass. Unplugged Bass. tubular bells, Japanese koto, Celtic hammered dulcimer, or formant choir. Hey, Krypton89. Oh, looks like we got votes from Sockmaster and Sour Frog. How's it going? Gotta wait a moment more. Okay, you guys had enough time. Ending voting. Celtic hammered dulcimer. Celtic hammered dulcimer. Cool. So that will start the next one. So as always, remember to be suggesting titles as I'm playing. And I'm going to do one more after this one. So if you've not made any requests yet tonight, there's a chance if you make a request, you'll get in on the song. So, a good chance. Unless there are 50 of you who haven't made any requests and you all try to make a request, then that probably won't work out. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Time to etceterate, guys. Ah, that was a purty track. I was loving those drum loops from Maximus and Chartreuse with all the snares, just sort of these gentle snares, just sort of running along. Lovely sounds, guys. The Foreman Choir was beautiful pad sound. Oh, thanks everybody. Thank you. We had those bass sounds. I like the interplay, the coda from Bre 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 Bro and the Celtic dulcimer from Henry Agrippa. Yeah. Nice one. Thanks for those requests. Did you guys give me some titles? Oh, looks like you did. Sweet. I want to say it. It looks like a fun word to say, but I'm not sure how is it. Azazalin? Azazalin? Hey, Tim. Aslan says, kid reminds Aslan of Bob Ross. I'm going to take that as that's a good sign, right? It's a good sign. Is it my gentle voice? Well, that song was very gentle, but maybe what we end on will not be so gentle. I don't know yet. Oh, thanks, Corbin. Well, so for those of you who are asking about playing in the background, my long-term, I think I'm going to do this. I'm not committing 100%, but what I am considering doing is having another channel that is just the music that I've done on this show, and it'd be like a radio show. So it'd be just nonstop music 24/7 of the improvs. And if I do it, and again, I'm not promising yet, but I would probably make it stream friendly so that people could use it as background on their streams without having to worry about Twitch muting you. But again, I'm not promising, but it's something I'm thinking about. In order to do that, I would have to have a dedicated computer, separate computer that would be, because if it's going 24/7. Bravo says, promise? After my multiple times qualify and say I'm not promising, but it is something I'm thinking about. Okay, let's name this baby. Yeah, I would take out all the talking. It would just be, because now I think I should check. I haven't checked in a while. Let's see how many songs we've done so far on Twitch. We have done 448 songs. I've improvised 448. Sort of a crazy number, right? 448. And if they're averaging 8 minutes, that's about 60 hours of music. Non-stop music. And that's, yeah. So certainly no shortage. Okay, let's name it. Whoops. I just did something wrong. What did I do wrong? Oh, there we go. Okay. So as always, we're going to name it. Wait to vote until I have pressed the begin voting button or your votes will not count. I'm going to bring over a bunch of titles. Oh, you guys gave me a ton of titles. I'm not even going to be able to read all of them, I don't think. There's so many. Let's see. Stowaway. Stowaway from Azazalin. Azazalin? Is that how it is? Azazalin? That's all these lovely Z sounds. This is Zazzlin, Zazzlin. Let's see. City Hidden in the Leaves from CorbinMLG. Let's see. Oh, I like this. Electric Ohm from Cool Blue Reason. I'm going to get 2 more. Oh, there's so many. Oh, I don't know. Something about Red Sparrow from Megask. I like that. Red Sparrow. And one more. So many. This is an interesting one. Springtime in Fall from Mana Plate. So those are your options. Stowaway, City Hidden in the Leaves, Electric Ohm, Red Sparrow, and Springtime in Fall. So I've pressed the begin voting. You may send in your votes. In the meantime, what did I do? I sang and I did a little flute, right? Yeah. I don't think I've played the baritone in a while. I don't know if I've played it once this week, have I? We'll see. So we got a bunch of new follows from Z Melleron, Hugo the French, and Azazelin. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for supporting live music on Twitch. I'll wait a moment more. Okay, you guys had enough time. Any voting? City Hidden in the Leaves. Nice. That came from Corbin. Thanks for request, Corbin. Thanks to everyone for your suggestions. But that song will be remembered as City Hidden in the Leaves. Okay, we're doing one more tonight. The last song of the night. If you've not made a request yet tonight, if you make one right now, very quickly, there's a chance it will get in. Thanks a lot, Stealth. Take care. See you Monday. Okay, I'm closing. Gonna start bringing in these requests. Okay. Okay, let's see where we're at. We have Key of C from Bertramel and 120 beats a minute from Hugo the French. I think is that your first request, Hugo the French? Thanks for the request. We've got drum moves from Azazelin. Definitely a first request. And Dwagonite. Sweet. We're going to end with two new friends in chat have given us drum loops. We're going to look at these sounds in just a moment. So once again, we have filled up every single slot, every request slot on every song. We're now at, I think, is it 4 or 5 shows in a row? And for those of you guys who are new, that used to never happen. It was only in the last, I think it was last week maybe, that was the first time that ever happened. It used to be that it was RNGs that were doing all the requests. Bots, basically. So I'm going to have to figure out, well, I already know what I'm going to do. I just have to have the time. I'm going to be adding additional things to request pretty soon. Like people will be able to make note requests, and we will generate a melody from notes people request. We'll add maybe some effects requests. I don't want so many requests that it takes 20 minutes just to get ready for each song, but especially if I can keep it pretty snappy, I'd like as many as I can handle. Okay, we got, is this twice? Is that right? We got Roots Kit from Big Star Tuna. It's a good kit. That's right, Chip Snacks. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, yes. I press this button over here. Well, it's not a button. I just enable that. I bring in our track names, generate our drum fills. Is anyone else new that has a drum fill in there? No, it doesn't look like it. We generate our drum loops. So let's look at these drum loops. We got Azazalin. Am I saying it right, Azazalin? You might have already corrected me. Have I just invented the pronunciation? I'm loving it, though. Azazalin. Bedazzlin' Azazalin. Z has to be the best sound in the English language. Bedazzled Azazalin. Okay, this is the raw beat generated from Azazalin's username. You'll notice there's repeated. It gets repeated because there are 16 slots. Oh, that is. I'm barely going to do anything to this. That is just so slamming already. I'm just going to vary these hi-hats. I'm going to add one snare. And these kicks, I'm going to just drop in volume just a little bit. Okay, this is Azazalin's beat. How about Azazalin's beat? I like that. That was nice. And then we got Dwagonite. So I have Dwagonite. I don't know if this is your intention, but I look at your username and it makes me think. It reminds me that I have a speech impediment that eventually you guys are going to discover. It's a very minor one, but there are certain letters I have a hard time saying if I'm not very careful, if I don't enunciate clearly. It is not R. It is not R, but yeah, you guys will probably notice it eventually, if you haven't already. One time when I was in high school, I was living with this friend, and my mom called the house, and because my family moved and I stayed to finish high school. My mom called the house, and my friend basically said something in greeting where he used my speech impediment, and she totally thought that he was me. He just did one little thing, and it was enough. Anyway, let's check out Dwagonite's Beat Raw. Nice. Let's see, what are we going to do? We make a few more changes on this one. I'm going to drop this snare a bit, add a kick there, drop that kick just a bit. We're going to vary our hi-hats, as I always like to do. And let's have snare on 2 and 4. But we're going to drop that kick just a bit, leave it in there. Drop that snare a bit. Okay, this is Dwagonite's beat. Actually, let's just lower the volume on those snares just a bit. Okay. Nice. Nice, Dwagonite. Thanks, Dwagonite, and I still struggle. Azazelin. Dwagonite and an Azazelin. Bedazzlin, Azazelin. That's how I got to remember it. Bedazzlin. Okay. Sorry, guys. You guys have probably noticed that it's something about usernames. It fascinates me, and I will go off onto these tangents. Just thinking about the username and the sound of it. The meaning of it. The story behind it. Okay, so we have our loops. Let's check out our sounds. We got Japanese koto from Bro. Cool Reason in chat notes that had a roommate who sounded similar, and they would mess with their families. That is the koto. We got Felt Bells from Henry Agrippa. Violins Pizzicato from Brucos. We've got PWM Slow from Puggy. We've got Glass Pad from Corbin. Oh, that sound goes and goes and goes. And then lastly, we have Emission from Sockmaster. Nice. So anytime I have sounds like that have an internal rhythm to them, they don't always line up correctly. And so because of that, that's not one we can vote on to start the song, but I will definitely use it. I just have to sometimes I have to be a little creative in how I use it if the rhythm of it doesn't sync. But so it will not be a voting option, but it will be in the song. So I'm going to remove it from our vote, but it will be there. Don't worry. Don't worry, Sockmaster. He'll be in there. We got Japanese koto. So you guys choose which sound we're going to start with. Felt bells. Violins 2 pizzicato. PWM slow. Glass pad. Or we could start with one of the drum loops. Okay, I'll give you guys a moment. And while you're doing that, what do I need to do? Still a few votes. So again, this will be my last song of the night, but I hope you will stick through to the end, because afterwards, even if I self-destruct and it's a disaster, afterwards we're going to name it. Then we're going to look back at our show. I'm going to give a shout out to everyone who did a request. And then we're going to rate somebody. We're going to find a channel and send our channel's love their way. So yeah, I hope you can stick around. But I will be back Monday through Friday next week. Nothing is stopping me next week. No holidays, don't worry. I'm here 5 days, Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope to see y'all at least once next week. But here we go. Let's see. What do you guys choose? Felt bells. Felt bells. Huh. Interesting. Interesting choice, guys. How am I going to do this? Huh. Felt bells. Okay. So we have a faster tempo. That's why I'm scratching. I'm thinking, felt bells. We've got these pretty high energy beats, but most of our sounds are pretty mellow, actually. So it's going to be sort of a contrasty type thing where, yeah, okay, let's do it. Here we go. So as always, guys, be thinking about a good name for this while we're playing. Type ! Title, and I'll bring about 5 of them for us to vote on. So let's do it. Just a sec.
Trombone
I stretched that out, didn't I? Oh, thanks, guys. Took me a little while to find my groove on that one. I thought we end up in a nice place there. Nice beats from Azazalin and Dwagonite. And just a nice, lovely C major from Bertramel. All those nice sounds. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I'll tell you, it is tough jumping from trombone to trumpet, because they're drastically different size. I don't know if you guys can tell. It took a second where I was like, how do I play trumpet? I forgot. That's why I normally don't play trombone and trumpet on the same song. But it worked out okay, I thought. Songmaster says, I don't know where we went during that song, but I want to go there again. I like that. Yeah, someday when I feel like I know how to play all those instruments again, because those are the kinds of things that if you don't practice them, you lose everything. And I'm slowly getting my chops back, very slowly. I'm going to do a show that is at some point just acoustic instruments, maybe drums. It'll be drums and that's it. Drums and voice and acoustic instruments. We'll do a special show at some point, I think. Okay, let's name this. You guys give me some titles. So as always, wait to vote till I press the begin voting button. Clock Tower of the Cosmos from Henry Agrippa. This might not fit on screen, but in space no one can hear your bells from Sockmaster. Oh, it did fit. Good. Ramblings of an Orchestral Mind from Finwizzle. And let's see. Two more quickly. Whipped Dream from Seebeck Music. And one more. Just floating through life, man, from Azazalin. Those are your options. Clock Tower of the Cosmos, in space no one can hear your bells. Ram was an Orchestral Mind, Whipped Dream, and just floating through life, man. I don't know, Seebeck. I appreciate the encouragement, but if I do production, it will not be Etcetera Kid. It would be something else, because yeah, I hope to start another project this coming year that will be composed music, written down, recorded, carefully carefully considered, not improvised, but having improvisational elements, I'm sure. I don't know. I find that I am extremely, I don't think I'd be very efficient if I were trying to stream at the same time. I think I would have to, if I ever did it, it would be like, and not to put myself in the same category at all, but like as a Dead Mouse does, where I've only watched it for a minute or two, but he doesn't say anything, right? He just sits there and does his thing, and you guys watch. I might be able to do something like that, but I get so hyper focused when I'm working that I just wouldn't be able to interact with chat at all. You know, I'd be in a different world, different universe. But yeah, it would be sweet to do a record next year. It would probably be pretty guitar heavy. You guys are like, what? I haven't seen you play guitar at all. But yeah, I feel like the next record I do is going to be pretty guitar heavy. Okay, let's see the voting. I'll wait a moment more in case someone wants to change their vote. Oh, he is. Seaback says he is present in chat. See, I just wouldn't be able to do that. The way my brain works, it's like a laser beam when I'm doing certain kinds of activities like coding and composing. One track mind. But I do appreciate the interest. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm ending voting. Now, you guys are not going to see me play guitar till next year, probably late next year, because I never was a very skilled guitar player in the first place. And I literally have not picked it up. I think I played it once a couple months ago. But I really have to get my limited skills back before I play it on stream. What was it? Just floating through life, man. That song will be forever remembered as Just Floating Through Life, man. I've definitely met some folks like that. Maybe that's who I am, right? Just floating through life, man. I reminds me, back when I was in high school, I lived in the Northeast, and there was a big sort of hippie festival that everyone went to called Bread and Puppet, which is really cool. Eventually it ended, but they still do really neat stuff. Bread and Puppet Theater, I think they are. I was really into playing frisbee and stuff, and I remember after the sort of the shows and stuff, there'd be this big open field, and everyone was walking around, and people were playing, and there was this guy who we were playing with, and he just would huck the frisbee. He wouldn't even look. He wouldn't even try, and we were all just frantically trying to protect people that are not aware of this frisbee coming towards them. And we're like, dude, you gotta pay more attention. You're gonna hurt somebody. And his response was something like, it was basically like, I'm just floating through life, man. But it was, I think, what did he say? It was something like, it's all good. It's gonna work out. It's gonna be fine. And the thing was, it was because we were like diving, we were injuring ourselves trying to protect people from this guy who would just huck the frisbee without just into the universe, not caring where it ended up. Anyway, I gotta stop talking. Okay, let's see. Let's look at our show. We did Twilight Fantasy. I Run This Funky Town. Truth in the Empty. Laughing in the Face of Mischief. City Hidden in the Leaves. And we ended with Just Floating Through Life, man. That's a strong set of titles there. You guys did a great job. And let's see if I can do this. Can I do this in one breath? Okay, let's see. Can I do it? I don't know if I have it in me today, but I'm going to try. And we featured requests from Jumbo Apugs, Azazel and Bidet, Bertram L, Best Mommy, Big Star Tuna, Bro, Brucos, Chartreuse Joker, Cool Brew Reason, CorbinMLG, Death Killer, Domdo, Duncy, Dwagonite, Eteris, Fractured Encoding, Dramaximus, Greeley, Henry Agrippa, Hugo the French. Oh, I really choked. Kid Charmaine, Casilton, Lapses Aquitas, Megas, Man of Played, Mitsubishi, Miguel, Donald Trump, Sanchez, NFG, Puggy04, Ramses 666, Rules and Nettles, Sammy Somos, Ship Snacks, Sockmaster, Synthtopian, The Lost Elf, Tornado, Twin Slug, 086, and Yinwa 2505, 2005. Whew. I'm going to get better at that. I'm going to get better at it. That was pretty lame on my part, that attempt. I apologize, but thank you to you guys for your awesome requests. This show would not exist without all your requests. You guys shape what happens. So we're going to do a raid, and I'm just going to get that info. Just hold tight. Hold tight while I grab this. And so I'm gonna paste I should paste our raid call first. Whoops. Here's our, come on, computer. There we go. There's our raid call. And I'm gonna give you guys this link. This is a random raid. I have not heard this streamer, but we're going to give them tons of love. And actually, let me just get prepped here for one other thing. Hold on, guys. Stick with me. Oh, I screwed up. I went off the page I'm supposed to be on. Almost ready. Almost here. Okay. I just want to get ready to host them. Okay. So, I'm going to say my tearful goodbyes to you guys. You guys have been awesome this week. We've had 5 great shows, tons of good requests, tons of fun in chat. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. And I hope to see y'all next week, or if you're away from the holidays, the week after that. But again, someday soon we will be together making some music together. So stay cool, have fun, be smart, be young, be whatever. Just do it. Just do it. James it. Be crazy, whatever you're feeling like. But I am the Etcetera kid. You guys are the awesome, whatever you guys are. I hope to see y'all soon. Take care. And raid. Do the raid. Stick around. Press on the link. Go to their page. Send them some love. See you later.